He's a fighter. He's the only one I've seen that wants to do exactly what I want him to do, and that's fight for the people. And he's visible. And he's not just visible when he wants to be, he's visible when it comes down to taking care of the business for the city of Atlantic City. I came to Marty Small's, Councilman Marty Small's house when we had a situation here in Shore Park High Rise where others might have not cared. He opened his door for me, and I went late at night. And at that time, it was 2 a.m. in the morning. And after I done did everything I could to take and find somebody that would hear we had no water for 25 hours. But he listened to me. He did inquire, he wanted to know everything. And then at the same time, he went to tell me and let me know, Miss Robinson, I was told this was done. And this situation was resolved. And I said, well, it isn't. And then from there, we also knew, I knew that at least I can knock on his door when I need to. And he knows how to present and resolve the situation without me going through to take and find out, no, he does care, and he does fight, and he did check to find out if everything was all right. And that's why I'm supporting him, because he's a fighter. And I know he cares about the city. And I know that he's going to get it done. He's even got people on his team that's about finance and economics, and that's important.
It was, I guess, when Donnie had his barber shop on Virginia Avenue, I was amazed at the talent of this young baseball player who was about 20 years my junior. And I didn't formally meet him then because he was a superstar. I was a church boy. But then I met him on the Strip on Adriatic Avenue one day when somebody was saying he wasn't concerned for the community. And the compassion that he was speaking with, and a young man named Wally Abdullah, he formally introduced us, and I never forgot his face. As a member of the clergy, I was really impressed with how Marty held his ground. It is easy in times of pressure to bend, but like gold, no matter what the temperature was, you stayed the track of gold. And for me, that's somebody that has the ability always to recapitulate. If I held on the last time, I can hold on this time. And as big as the problems are, the answer's small.
I've known Marty Small most of his life, at least since junior high school. Well, let me tell you, in regards to Atlantic City and the state takeover, from the beginning in fighting Trenton in regards to the initial bills, which the takeover was for 15 years, we went to Trenton several times, and I will say that I've seen other councilmen on one occasion, maybe on 2 occasions, but every time at every hearings, I've seen Mr. Small there, speaking up for Atlantic City, speaking up for the people of Atlantic City against the takeover. And it was through his doings that we got, at one of the committee hearings, that we got it taken down from 15 years to 5 years. And as a result, right now, it's still in public hands. And he's been steadfast in our petition fight against the state takeover, especially with the MUA, grabbing the MUA and making it private, costing our constituents of Atlantic City a lot of money out of their pocket each month. Let me tell you, first of all, in terms of voting for Mr. Small, I've seen him grow up. You asked me how long. I've been knowing him through high school, college, and all. And I've seen him grow in the way he's taking care of his second ward. And I know he would take care of the city with the same passion as the second ward, because I don't even live in the second ward, and he's helped me on several occasions. As far as other councilmen, I spoke to that. I haven't seen him on as far as the state takeover. I haven't seen him being verbally against it. And it's my understanding that the people that want to take the water department and privatize it are supporting another candidate that's out there. It's my understanding. Your vote for Mr. Small is a vote for Atlantic City, is a vote to embrace one of our own, and is a vote to embrace experience, knowledge, and what's best for our city of Atlantic City.
And till I got to meet him, I understood the person that he was and is and has became. Real strong, independent fellow that loves his neighborhood, loves his people, not only his ward, but other wards. You know, Marty Smalls is the only person I've known that how many is on the council meeting, and you only look and see is like 8 or 9 people. Only person I hear about is Marty Smalls. Marty Smalls goes to everybody's funeral. He was here when my son died. Helps out with a lot of family members, people that died that's not in his ward. He's a people person. He loves children. Children loves him back. If anyone knows Marty, they know the wrong and the rights of Marty Smalls. We're not here to defend Marty. We're here to campaign for Marty. And we are going to campaign for him because I believe in him. When I first heard about him, I didn't know him, so my perception of him was definitely the wrong one until I got to know the person. When you get to know the real Marty Smalls, you know that Marty Smalls is definitely for not only his community, but every community in Atlantic City. He's the right man to vote for. I believe in him, and I'm a child of God, and I believe in what's right, and I believe that Marty Smalls is right for the people. We need to give him a chance. All we hear is negative, but we hear it because everybody thinks that when they call Marty Smalls, he's supposed to come running. No, he can lead you in the right places, but there's 8 or 9 other people that sit on the council that you hear nothing about. I say this for myself. People that live in glass houses should not throw stones. We all have a closet. We're not here to come in this campaign like the presidential and bash people and look for the wrong in them. I know the good in Marty Smalls, and that's what I'm going out and tell people. I repeat myself, we're not campaigning, we're not defending him, because Marty Smalls can defend himself. We're going to campaign for him because he's the right man to do the job for Atlantic City Mayor. He's not afraid of a fight. He's not afraid of a fight. He's not only my friend, but he's a good person to know and trust. And I trust Marty Smalls. I know his family, I know his wife, and he's just a genuine, all-together person. I'm not talking about the bad in other people, but I'm also talking about the good that I know in Marty Smalls.
Atlantic City needs a lot of social change, and under my administration, that is a priority. We need to clean up Atlantic Avenue and get it back to its heyday. What's going on in Atlantic Avenue now is not acceptable and will not be tolerated under Marty Small administration. We have to give our ex-offenders who come home a chance to be mainstreamed back into society. And we will have a comprehensive program to do that. We will utilize city buildings such as the All Wars Memorial Building, Atlantic City PAL, and other resources to give our ex-offenders a chance to mainstream back into society and become a productive member of their family. More importantly, we need to get fathers back on board because, as I stated, government don't raise your kids. We have to take it household by household, and we want our men in the community step up to be productive fathers in their family lives. And we're going to offer programs to get the fathers back on track as well. We have to create more jobs and careers for the residents of Atlantic City, particularly our young people. When someone graduates from college and they're looking to come home, there's nothing in the city of Atlantic City for them to do. We have to change that. I had an opportunity. Atlantic City has been great to me. Let's make Atlantic City great for the next generation as well. Another big item in my platform as mayor is our youth and our seniors, because I believe they are our 2 most precious resources, and we have to bring programming and resources back with an expanded recreation program for youth, adults, and seniors. Why can I get the job done? Because I've proven it. As a career recreation professional, I've brought some of the best programs for children and seniors that the city of Atlantic City has had to offer. And I'll do the same plus more as your mayor. Atlantic City's problems are big, but the solution is small. It's small. It's small. It's small.